Having a great color performance combined with a smooth, responsive touch experience is definitely essential. Being able to bring it with me is definitely a big plus. Artist Ultra 16, a perfect working companion for my creative process. Hi everyone, my name is Giusy Amoroso and I'm an Italian digital artist. My main focus is 3D sculpting and animation, but I also work with VR, XR and other new media. In my art, I really like to explore reality in different ways, creating hybrid and alien forms and worlds that challenge how we see things around us. A drawing display is definitely one of my most important tools. Having a tablet with touch functionality is definitely a big plus because it lets me interact better with my work and speeds up my workflow. Overall, for what I do, having a great color performance combined with a smooth, responsive touch experience is definitely essential. Being able to bring it with me is definitely a big plus. Nature, however, has always been my main inspiration. I try to spend as much time as I can in nature, walking in the forest and listening to birds. I aim to find a balance with the city. Being surrounded by nature keeps me actually very grounded, connected and inspired, because sometimes I get ideas, and if I'm not in my studio, I can't really sculpt well using just my laptop. It's almost like a torture, honestly. The first thing I noticed about the Artist Ultra 16 is how light it feels. For a screen this size, I'm very surprised how easy it is to carry around. I'm definitely more keen to bring it to a cafe, for example, or work in different settings because it doesn't feel bulky or heavy. I really like how it makes my creative process more flexible. That's super important for me. Since it's so light and easy to carry, even in my backpack, it lets me create easily in more diverse environments, whether that's at home or even in a cafe. The X-Touch solution also improves my workflow by offering smooth and intuitive control. Compared to using traditional mouse and keyboards, for example, rotating a 3D model in the software feels very natural, and I prefer using my fingers directly on the tablet. What I really like also is that I can use multiple fingers gestures, and this speeds up my workflow. A perfect working companion for my creative process. Actually, it's the first time I've worked with an OLED drawing display, and definitely the color performance and clarity are really impressive. The colors are very accurate, which is essential when I'm painting textures or sculpting details, and seeing everything in 4K with such strong contrast makes a big difference. The touch feels very smooth and precise, and the mistouch prevention works well too. I can rest my hand naturally without any issues. All of this, combined with a reasonable price and lightweight design, makes the whole process feel easier and more enjoyable. I think art and technology are deeply connected, because technology gives us new ways to express ideas and push our imagination even farther, becomes more intuitive and accessible. Like with the Artist Ultra 16, it really empowers more artists to share their vision. So these tools remove restrictions, so art can happen anywhere and reach anyone. And I think that's a powerful way to connect more deeply with people.